I'm going to show you how to make an automated AI chatbot for your business that can automatically respond to customers' questions for free. And it's going to be able to read every single page on your website, find all of the useful links, and it can do all of this in a matter of seconds. So let's get started on this little tutorial. So we're going to be using this website as an example. You can see they've got a whole load of different products on their site. And what we want to do is we want to automate things like if somebody asks about refund policies or FAQs, we're going to take all of this information from all of these pages, and then we're going to turn it into an AI chatbot. And we're going to do all of this. You've got a 7-day free trial to do this. So the software we're going to use is ChatIQ. The link is down below in the description. I've gone ahead and I've started to set up a new account. You can see here, this is the website. We've scraped 60 URLs from this web page. You can see we've got product pages from every single product on this site. And then if there's any missing data, we can go in and we can add in additional data. So go ahead and sign up for ChatIQ, put in the website that you're scraping for. We're just going to call this, we're going to give this a test tag for now. This is just a way of us organizing the data. And we're going to go ahead and scrape this data. So while this data is scraping, I'm going to talk to you about exactly how this works. So let's say, for example, if we come onto this website, the moment they've got a contact us page, all of this information here, if somebody wants to get in contact with this website, if this is your website, for example, they've got to email this email address here. But if I have a specific information, if I want to know about, delivery information, those sorts of things, this information is going to be very, very useful for me. So we're going to check to see if this information has come through in the scraper. And if it's not, we're going to add this data in very, very easily. Cool. So we're going to come to the data feed here. We've currently scraped 3,000 words, and it's currently processing each one of these web pages. So when we upload data, we can upload files. So if you've got a PDF file that has got FAQs in, you can upload that. You can scrape your entire website, or you can actually upload additional text. So we're looking for the shipping policy link, and depending on which plan you're on, you will only be able to scrape, I think it's like 60 pages for this plan. And it doesn't look like, tell you what we can do is we can search for this link. I don't think it's actually got this link here no, it doesn't look like it. Okay, no worries. What we're going to do is we're going to copy all of this text and we're going to take that. We're going to come back to ChatIQ and we're just going to update this. We're going to call this shipping policy. And then we're just going to paste that information in here, make sure it's added to the same tag, and then we're going to upload that as well. Cool. The FAQ page as well. If there's anything on here that we need to get, I don't think this has scraped either, so we're going to want to go ahead and copy this information. Now, depending on how many URLs your site has got, this information may be included in the scraper as well. So depending on which plan you're on, how many URLs you want to scrape, this information would be included. But the way ChatIQ works is it's going to scrape all of your product pages first, and then it's going to go ahead and scrape all of the other pages. So I'm just going to copy this now. And like I say, you can always upload this as a PDF. We'll build the chatbot in a second. Cool. So we're going to call this FAQ, and we're going to paste that in as well. Upload the text. So that's another 1,000 words. And you can see I've got up to 1 million words of context that I can give to my chatbot, depending on which plan you're on. Cool. So most of this data has now been scraped. And you can see here, if we go to one of these product pages, for example, let's just go to this one. There will be all this information from this product page. We've got all of the reviews, all of the information from this page will be included in the knowledge base of our chatbot. Cool. So we're just going to wait for this to populate. And once this is done, all we need to do is select all of our data. You can see the shipping policy and the FAQ has already been extracted. We're going to go ahead and create our chatbot. Cool, so I've just given it a name of Kashbu. We're going to brand this out. So their branding colors are just black and white. And you can see here we've got all 62 items from our knowledge base included. And we're going to go ahead and then build this chatbot. Cool. So while that chatbot's building, you can see here it's adding in the data from our data feed, and that data from the data feed is still processing. Once all of this is done, the chatbot will be able to read all of these pages from our website and use it as context for its responses. So I'm just going to wait until all of this is done before we start talking to the chatbot. But in the meantime, we can actually customize it, give it some important information and branding. So first thing I want to do is add a custom logo. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload the logo here. So this is going to change the logo here, but also this widget logo is going to change. This is what the chatbot widget looks like when you've embedded it in the website. So it's going to change that logo as well. That should be everything. If we click on this area, chat with us, we can always customize these sections here. So I'm going to do that now. So we're going to do what's the refund policy and track my order. Cool. Everything has now been completed. The next thing we're going to do is come to the instruction setting, and we're going to add in some important links and custom business details. So if we come down to here, this is the contact information. So we're going to copy this, and we're going to call this contact email. We're going to paste that in here, and then what we're going to do is if there's any like shipping pages and delivery information, like for example the shipping policy page, we're going to include that link here. Okay, so I've included the contact email, the shipping policy and the refund policy links in here. So now what you'll notice if we come to the AI reply section, it's going to take 8 to 15 seconds to generate a response for the chatbot. I need to actually customize the branding, but it's going to take a few seconds to generate our AI response. And then if we want to, we can go ahead and update and manually make sure that that response is accurate. So sometimes the AI can hallucinate and it can use incorrect information if the data isn't yet processed or the data isn't available. Cool. So it's gone ahead and it's given us a refund policy response. So it's collected that URL. If we go back to wherever it was from instructions, it's taken that refund policy URL and it's included it in a chatbot response. If you have any specific questions about the refund policy, feel free to ask. So I can, if I want to, adjust this response. I think for now it's probably okay. So I asked, what's the refund policy? Now we're going to ask to track my order. It'll be interesting to see what this says because I don't think this website has a specific tracking link that people can use. So unless the chatbot's able to extract that link from the information, okay, you can track your order by using the tracking number provided in the shipping confirmation email. If you're unable to locate the tracking information, please submit a support ticket with your order details and include the phrase. Cool. So we're going to want to adjust the response for this one. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and if you are unable to locate the tracking information, please submit a support ticket with your order details. And we're just going to remove this stuff here. Now the reason it's given that is because to get the support ticketing to show up in the ChatIQ response, we need to write down CMD hand off. And then we're going to update the cache. And what's going to happen now is the chatbot builds its own custom memory. So we're going to basically build a specific, here we go, submit a ticket. So what's going to happen now is the chatbot is memorizing all of these conversations. So if we refresh the page, hopefully what will happen now is when we ask track my order again, it's going to go ahead and use that updated response. Actually, let's also see if we can change the bubble color. This should be working. And we're going to do track my order, and we need to change that color. Cool. So it's now included the updated response, but you can see here we can actually submit a ticket and we can go ahead and gather those support tickets. So if we've got this on our website, then we're going to be able to extract and gather information from our customers. We're going to be able to give them information and answers to their questions very, very quickly. And we can actually gather support tickets for our business that we can then use an AI to automatically respond to. And again, if I ask it what's the refund policy, it's going to use that previously cached response. So you can see it's significantly quicker in responding. Now, let's play around with this and see, recommend me a random product. We'll see what it does here because it has got access to all of these. We go to the data section here. You can see it's got access to all of these products. So what it should do is find one of these products and then recommend us a specific product. I recommend trying the lavender and lemon bath soak. Milk bottle 300 grams. It's a perfect well-being gift. Will truly help you relax and unwind. Awesome. Cool. So let's say, for example, let's go to the website and let's see if we can get a product recommendation based on a specific question. So let's go to this one. Actually, let's see if it can recommend us a gift box. They've got quite a few different gift boxes. So we're going to come back to the dashboard and we're going to say, do you have any gift? Sorry, the microphone's in front of my keyboard, so I can't actually see what I'm typing. Do you have any gift boxes? And again, it's going to go through and hopefully, assuming that the scraper has got the URL of the gift boxes, it's going to go ahead and recommend us one of those products. If it doesn't have access to the data, you can see here, yes, we have gift boxes available for purchase. We offer the select your soap gift box and handpicked for women's soap gift boxes. So if, for example, we actually wanted to, if it doesn't include a response in here that has the URL for that product, we can actually come into here and we can say, we offer the select your soaps gift box and the handpicked whatever. Okay, so we're going to take this URL here, this product. We're going to go to our product and we're going to search for this specific product. And then we're going to take this URL, we're going to come back into here, and what we can do is if we format it like this, I'm just going to get rid of these quotations. So we actually have in the text, we have it in square brackets, and then we include our URL in just normal brackets. I think this is correct. If I update the cache now, it should create a hyperlink for this product name. There we go. So it's now created a hyperlink for that product name. If we go ahead and we click that, it's then going to open up that specific product. So now when we have the chatbot on our website, it's going to use this URL. People can go ahead and visit this URL, and then obviously from there, go ahead and purchase the product. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do handpicked for women's soap gift box. We're going to copy that one. We're going to come to the search page, and we're going to search for this product. We're going to take this URL. We're going to do exactly the same thing here. So we're going to put this in square brackets, and then in normal brackets, we're just going to paste in the URL like that. And then we're going to update the cache again. Cool. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and resend a message to the chatbot. Cool. So I just refresh the page, and this is a new live chat. Do you have any gift boxes? And it's then used exactly the same response. Awesome. So now, how does support ticketing work, and how can we then get this onto our website? Well, if we come to the launch section, all we need to do is copy this embed code here, and then go to our website builder. I'm just going to open up Webflow for this example. This is a sample account. So we're going to come here, custom code, and you can see this is the code for the chatbot. So you can go ahead and paste it in the head tag on your website, save that, and then you're going to publish it to your account. Once you've then published it to your domain, when you come onto your website, so this is obviously the website for ChatIQ, you can see the chatbot is now embedded into the website. So it can go ahead and respond to people's questions. So for example, the chatbot that we have on our website can go ahead and answer people's questions, and then obviously gather support tickets. Now, if you want to see support ticketing, let me just quickly run through it with you. If, for example, I say, can I get a refund? Again, we haven't populated this into the chatbot's memory, so it's going to take a few seconds to respond. But what's going to happen now is it's going to decide, the AI is going to decide whether or not we need to actually talk to a human. So in this case, please refer to our refund policy at this link. So it's given me the link to the refund policy. It's included a UTM at the end of the URL, so as a business we can track where people are clicking from our chatbot. But in this case, we want to make sure that we actually are allowing people to submit a support ticket through the chatbot. So to do that, just do this. We're going to include that phrase, command handoff. Once we include this phrase and update the cache, it's going to, we'll refresh the page, we'll do this in a second. It's then going to include this submit a ticket button here into the chatbot's response. So if I go ahead and submit a support ticket, we can actually come to the ticketing section here and customize our support ticket categories. So for example, we're just going to say here for number 3, instead of account, we're going to say order issue. We say have a problem with your order. And then we're going to save those changes. So now when people submit a ticket under order issue, we can just put in a random email here. And then we're going to continue. Just quickly, actually, before I do this, if we come to ticket notifications, you can see here I've got my email address set up. So this is the account email that you signed up to ChatIQ with. We can actually allow for all prioritization of support tickets. So the AI is going to automatically prioritize this support ticket. So we're going to say, can I get a refund? The product was awful. Okay, so whatever the question is that's that person sent, it's then going to allow us to submit the support ticket. We can then return back to the chat conversation that we were having, but you can see here within the support ticketing, and obviously this is like a playground environment, so typically this chatbot would be on the website here, just in the bottom right hand corner. Obviously I can't embed it into this website because I don't own this website, but it would be down here in the corner. Then it's going to come into the ticketing section. You can see here, this is the support ticket. It's categorized as high priority, and you can see here it's an order issue. I'm going to open up this support ticket. You can see how long it's been since the person submitted the support ticket. They're asking, can I get a refund? And then we can actually go ahead and reply directly to that support ticket. We can see the conversation history that they've had with their chatbot. And actually, we can then use AI to generate us an email response. And if we don't like the email response, we can actually provide a specific prompt for the chatbot. So in this case, we're just going to remove this bit. It says, thank you for reaching out to us. We're sorry that you were not satisfied with your recent purchase. Please provide us with your order number and the name of the product you're requesting a refund for. Once we have this information, we will proceed with your request accordingly. Then all we need to do is put in the name, and it's included the customer service name of the business. So Kashubi customer service. So we can actually remove that if we don't want that. And there we go. Now all we need to do is send this email via Gmail. And what it's going to do is open up the default Gmail address that we're logged into in Chrome. So if you're logged into your company Gmail, we can now automatically populate the mail response with that customer's email address and the body of that response. And then all we need to do is send it, come back, and then close that support ticket. Awesome. So if you want to get signed up and use this software, it's called chatiq.ai, and the link is down below in the description. You can start a free trial, just click on this, sign up for an account, put in your card details. You won't be charged anything at the start, and then you can play around with your account. So you've got $30 a month as the basic plan, where you can scrape multiple URLs from your website.